Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And this is now today's lineup.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, I'm guessing that when you hear the name Rivaldo, amongst the first games that comes to mind is the final game of the 2001-2 season.
Absolutely. Who could forget that famous hat-trick? I mean, in a time where a team's future can depend so much on whether you have European football or not, his performance that day, Peter, was season-saving.
And the goals themselves, they weren't just worldies, were they? They were worldies plus.
Yeah, a superb free kick for the first, an absolute daisy cutter for the second, and the third was the best of them all, an overhead kick from just outside the penalty box.
Oh, now he can... Tries a shot! He's delivered all right! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Como are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Anderson. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Spread neatly. It's gone for a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Great chance! It's a loose ball. Can he stop it going out? He's in a great position here. Can he finish? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Awani. Serginho running with intent. Shevchenko has it in a wide position. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Como really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to pass it through. It's a good-looking delivery. And he knocks it clear. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Can he get it through? Tries to cross. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, nice touch. Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. Diaz receives it in a wide position. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out.
Diaz, looking for the run. Beckham with the getting up there! And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Beckham. And it's Rivaldo. And here's Diaz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Awaniyi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Added time.
Makaleli. Rivaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Could move up a gear here. Great vision. And here's Diaz. Beckham. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Como will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so he's had a shot! It's in!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager...
He'll try from distance! And that has fair fizzed. Nottingham have a free kick. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! And there's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Nottingham dragged themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He has a look up. Azar. And it's Makalele. Beckham being watched hawkishly here.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. Ball is over the line. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 29. Coming on to replace him is number 10.
Stood up well to him there.
White.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Como perhaps contemplating their next change here. Azar gets into a good position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! And again they hit the front. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
There you go. That's what happens when you've got top-class talent.
After 66
Nottingham
minutes
have opted to make another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
coming on the field
Como
is
leading now.
number 14.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Anderson. And here's the chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Nottingham really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ambitious ball here. And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. That's a lovely, neat pass. Here's Rivaldo. Oh, good spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Azar. Nicely spread. Looking to play him in. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Drogba. This is a promising build-up. Williams. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's a good foray he's making. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Igor Jesus. Number 25. Coming on the field.
Can Can he find the finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Einar.
And it's Rivaldo. Diaz has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. Now, can they get him away? That's going across. Impressive jump. Now, and one more try. And it's in. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Beckham, and now the breakaway. And he's intervened well there. 4 added minutes on the board. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Terrific recovery, a really fine...